It's live yet, and I'm waiting until it's loaded up. Is it? Yes. Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Cr3w. I just got back. It's like soon about to be 1 in the morning. After leaving, we went to Taco Bell to get some food because Mom's drunk and she's got munchies. Um, I had just a little bit to drink, like just a little bit. All right, only like 2 sips. That was it. Only 2 sips. Trust me, it's only 2 sips. All right. So only 2 ships. That was it. So I'm feeling alright. John called me twice. He called me once when we were almost about to leave, and then saying that he had 18 drinks. I was like, Jesus Christ, John. Then he called me when I was like almost here, back home. He's saying that he was trying to call Ed, but he's probably asleep. And some other crap, some other dumb crap that was going on. But here, back home, I have a big red. Oh yes. I need to bing it. Details. So Chicago. That's right, Chicago. Ah! I want to pull an all-nighter. I want to pull an all-nighter. I want to pull an all-nighter. I have Monday off. Monday's off. Monday's off. I gotta pull at least an all-nighter. I would do it. No matter the cost. Even if it means shitting the entire fucking night. I would do it. Alright? I'm gonna take this off. Oh, my waist can breathe. Oh my god. Alright, now we go up. Chicago, Chicago, Chikingo. I don't know what I said. Don't want to know what I said if it means something bad. Don't I have to start in someplace? I have to start in I'm gonna start over here, I know that. Start from Dairyland. Everything's fine, I know what I'm doing. Just gonna get over here. Now I need to start in Dairyland, not Jackson. Alright, so I need to find Dairyland. Where did it say far east? Far. Right here. I need to start here. So we'll travel here. It's not gonna be a far drive then, if I have to start from here. Okay, yes, it's been accomplished. John doesn't know when he's getting home. Alex is probably not home. Let me check, just to see, just to be sure. Andrew and Greg are gonna be playing For Honor. Gable's playing GTA. Ed's playing Genshin. Wait, if Ed's on
Sup,
then...
how you doing?
Who just commented? Really like to know. Ed, do you not know that John just called you? Like, John was trying to call you, but he said he thinks you're asleep. Did you really just ghost John, Ed? Like, or do you just not have your device? Because John called me when I was just about almost home, saying that he tried calling you, but you didn't pick up. So he said that you might be asleep.
He called me once.
Then why didn't you fucking answer, you nitwit? Fucker. John's drunk, Ed. Like, drunk. He had 18 drinks. Alright, buddy? I only had 2 sips.
I was showering when he called me.
Oh my god. That lovely. Well, I'd call him back. Jesus, I didn't like that, man. Could have messaged him saying that you were in the shower. Sorry. I mean, you could have said that. Instead of just leaving it silent and ending it there. Oh my god, I'd better be back. I'm gonna check to make sure the doors are locked.
Then I tried calling him 2 times but he didn't answer. I called him after 7 minutes when he called me.
Alright, 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 alright. What's going on, Mike? Alright. Ed. Ugh. I wanna play GTA, but I don't have anyone to play with. John's not home. I tried asking Andrew, but he says he's gonna play For Honor, and I
Read the
did it.
messages.
Read the messages. Oh, okay. So you called them 2 times. But okay, alright. Alright. So you still didn't pick up. Right. I mean, the second call he called me, the second time or the last time he called me, it was kind of short, so he probably had to go. I want to play GTA with y'all. They re-added Vespucci Job. I want to play that so much. It was fun. Last time I played it, oh my god, the amount of fun I had from that. I want to play it with people. And the thing is that I don't want to download those freaking apps where like you can find players on. Because to me, it's just like.
Is Cr3w a good game?
Cr3w, I mean, it's just a driving game. It's very open world, and I mean open world. You got the whole United States of the Americas to drive in. It's kind of detailed. I mean, it's got every city that's big cities. They don't have our cities like Austin or San Antonio. They have Dallas. It's right there. And if you go further down, San Antonio would be just, well, San Antonio should be somewhere. That's New Braunfels. So that means if I just go this way. I never found San Antonio, so I can't be too sure. But this, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. I don't know, it's supposed to be Austin. That's Fort Stockton. It just says it right there. But I don't see our town anywhere. El Paso, so it's further down, and it's not on here then. So our town isn't on here. I don't think it is, unless I'm missing it. It's just somewhere over here. I mean, that could be happening. Yeah, no, it's not over here. So it's further down, and it's not even on the map, so that's probably why. But you get the whole Americas. Majority of the whole Americas, except for Austin, San Antonio, Corpus. So, yeah. But it's alright. I mean, it's got a lot of good cars in the game. They don't have Toyotas. They have every single car except Toyota. I'm still upset about that. I want them to add Toyota so I can drive my 8.6 on here. Instead of having to drive an RX-7 and a Nissan Skyline as my drifting, and I mainly use the Nissan. What the hell was that? Was that a Mini Cooper? A shame, a shame. Hold to validate story step, but I'm doing this to unlock vehicles because this is like a new challenge kind of thing that they added, and I've been doing it because I recently just I did the first part, which was an American kind of one, and I unlocked a lovely, adorable, cute little Porsche. It's so adorable. It's so small. Driving it, I looked big in it. My character looked big in it. Like, it was at eye level when I went in first person. I need drag bump.
Chill,
I
you
need
caught.
increase maximum. Need that. What? I don't even know what you just said, Ed. Oh, that's max. Oh crap. Uh. I mainly just want to upgrade like drifting parts, drifting ones, because I mainly do drift races. I don't really do much else. Timeline. What do I get? Oh, lovely. It's real nice. Soon I unlock this thing. I don't want that. That maybe I'll accept. That I can probably accept. This I don't really want it. I'm not much for off-road. I only have like 2 off-road vehicles, and that would be like the beginning, the first car that you get for off-road, and like a Hummer off-road. Finish the old building. Isn't that where I need to go back to where I started? Is that where? Hold on. Damn it, my stupid ass monkey piece of shit. Ah. I need to look at the details. Activities, American Legends.
Where are the others, by the way?
Alex, I don't know where he is. I don't know where Alex is. John, I don't know exactly where he is. I don't know if I can't remember if we said Aunt's house or something like that. I think it was on Rainbow when he said where he said he was going. And I was streaming Rainbow. I don't think I was streaming Rainbow. No, I wasn't streaming Rainbow. Fuck. Ah. I should have streamed it so you could look back on that video and find the part where he said where he was gonna be. But he said that he had to go, like, he had 3 graduations to go to today. And probably the after parties for each of them too. But I don't know exactly where he is. I just know he's somewhere. Where is this building that I need to be at? I know it's here. No, it's in St. Louis. My dumbass. It's down here. It's right here. See, I'm just a special kind of dumbass. The turns look like, it's not bad. I don't need to switch cars. There's going to be a lot of traffic here in Chicago. I mean, this game isn't that realistic when it comes to traffic. I feel like it should be. I feel like all games should be realistic. If games are open world like this, like big maps like this, like the whole state, and then I feel like the traffic should be as realistic as it is in real life. So like, it's like Chicago, like the way how traffic is there, it should be in the game. I feel like that would make it more realistic, make it a little better, something that actually makes you feel like, holy crap, this is what people have to deal with, like sort of thing. So I feel like that would give more realism to driving games like this, because sometimes I just cruise on the road just with this camera angle. I mean, the car doesn't look so good right now, like Jesus fuzz. But sometimes I just cruise I think my controller may have slight drift. Because earlier when I was keeping the plane in one direction, or putting the plane in one direction because I needed to go in one unit in one direction. So back to one part, or to a place I needed to go back to. It was gonna be far, and it said you can use any vehicles. I was like, okay, so I went with the plane, because I can get, like, go through all those obstacles and, like, and all this stuff. So I don't have to be doing turns and stuff, just go one place, go into one direction, that's it. But it kept drifting off to, like, either the left or to the right, wherever I last put it, or last touched my joystick, or the L3 into. So my controller might have slight drift. Hunter, stop it, monkey! Oh my god. I can't even hear myself. But the game's alright. I used to play this with Alex and our friend Isaiah. Back then. That was fun. Oh my god. Ah, good times. Hunter, shut up, Stinky! Oh my god, why you gotta speak it louder and harder after I tell you? Hunter, stop it. That was a long time ago, and I kinda missed that. I think I caught a clip of Alex being cocky when we raced each other in like a circuit track. So this is how you get down there. Oh. Oh my god. This thing, the car repairs over time, and I'm here screwing it up more than it should be. It really needs to be. There's people here that's doing the thing. It's good to know. St. Louis, South Santa Fe, northwest of Dallas. Ugh, fuck me. Santa Fe, northwest of Dallas. So it's right next to that court, that tennis court. Okay, I can find that easily. It's gotta go all the way to Santa Fe. All the way down, Amarillo, Dallas, northwest, so this way. Right, Santa Fe this way? Yeah, up here. New Mexico, Santa Fe. Tennis courts right there, and the house should be right here. Look at that. Photographic memory. Let's drive all the way there. Because I'm going to be honest, that's a long drive. That's actually going to be a pretty long drive. I do. Damn it, I have to drive there. Ugh, buzz. What do the roads look like? Let me see what the roads look like at least. I mean, no, I won't. I was gonna change to my drag car because that really goes. It covers more ground in that thing, but turning is really sucky on that car. So I have to brake, I have to like slow down upon the turn to be able to turn and stuff.
Emoji cold face.
Uh huh. Real nice head. Real nice. Oh god, those near misses were something else. They really were. They really were. They really were. They really were. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. We're golden. We're frosty. And sometimes I'll just go like this and just drive like at a cruising speed. There's no way that red Mustang that drove by me sounded like a freaking tractor. There's no goddamn way. I'm terribly sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm changing my drift car because I saw a lot of turns. And probably, I think, one hairpin among those turns. Alright, not good part. Salvage it. The tires, we'll keep those though. We'll drift a little bit. No? Okay. Because they're just probably drifting. It is a little interesting at least. Trying to do a 360 entry in this game has been kind of, it's just hard. And I feel like I should get back to Need for Speed, No Limits. I feel like I should start trying to get back to that game. I haven't played it in a while. Oof. So sorry, Doge. For the journey? I'm not sure. My 8.6 is just sitting there in that game right now. The game's still installed, surprisingly. I haven't deleted it. I think I charged it too much after the amount of work I put in on the 8.6 and then on that smoky Supra that I have bought and fully upgraded. Well, to the point to where I can't upgrade it no more. I know there's still more parts I still need to unlock, but at a point it just got to the point where I just couldn't do much anymore. Or not even that. It's just I couldn't do it anymore. It just got too stressful because some races it just be really freaking stupid and really just bad made. Like at some points AI would get like some kind of random boost and go faster than it should be, faster than any car in that game, and just surpass you and then leave you. Like, and then when it comes to like trains, drift trains, oh my god, those are a pain. Until like those are a pain until like after like the first few ones because it was still the beginning. But now like how far I got into the game, the AI, like you'll be with the AI for a good while and then they start speeding up. They go faster than they should be because they should be at the same level as your car. Or the same level as they also would have the same level of stuff that you have on your car. But whenever you're driving with them, they don't. They just take off like at a turn, and then you have no way of regaining back up, like at all. And it'll be at like somewhere around the beginning of the race still, when they do that crap. And there's no way of getting back with them to get the points because you have to stay with them to get points. To stay with the group to get points, and once you lose the group, you don't. Once if you get too far from the group, you don't get those points. So I was always hating it, and I was always trying to upgrade my 8.6 so it's fast, but drifty. So fast and drifty, so that way I can catch up or keep up with them. But I'm stuck on this one race where I'm racing against the Hoonigan guy. He's in his drift thing, or I don't know if it's a drift thing. It's just that Mustang he has. That black Mustang with like a wide body on it. But at some point, like I would pass him, and then like he'd be like, because like sometimes he would screw up. The AI would screw up and crash like really hard, and I like would be pretty far from him. And like the moment I look back, he's already like past me. like somehow, like some kind of boost would come up and pass me, and then when I catch back up somehow and be around his tail, the next, like after the next turn or next drift bend, he just takes off and it just leaves me behind. I have to stay with him too. No, I have to beat him. I have to beat him in the race. Like I would get close to beating him, but I wouldn't be able. I couldn't do it. I was like, bro, the AI is so broken on this game. Like, the AI is kind of broken. They get the most random speed boost out of nowhere and just take off, which really shouldn't be a thing, but it is, and that's something that's been kind of stressful in that game. It's just that whole part about the AI. Ah, shit. Come on, alright. But that's kind of just that. I mean, there's nothing else for me to put about it. I mean, the game's good and stuff, but it's just the AI for races is just broken like hell. And it just ticks me off, like, hard. I would even take breaks, because if I take breaks or get off the game for a while, like any game, and I come back to it, or like if I get off the game and take breaks, or I just get off the game for the day and play a different game, the next day my mind's like refreshened, or like something, my mind's like refreshened about that game, that certain game, and when I get back in it I know what to do, and I just I'm hauling. So, and since I haven't played it in a while, I might do that and get back to it and see if I now understand like, what I'm supposed to just be doing and how that I've been screwing it up. Because here, what should we call it? Hold on. So towers there, the big casinos over there. Should be a little motel, the shape of a J. So down J or L, and there should be like a little pool in front of it. Okay. But I might do that just to see if it would actually refresh and get to the point where I can actually do it, or just be enough so I can do it. Because I haven't played it in a good while. Tower's there. Big buildings there. The J's right here. Is that even a casino? Or is that part of the airport? That's part of the airport. Never mind. I'm just being an idiot. But it's right here. There's a building right here. So looking at it from right here, it's taken just like this. It's taken kind of like this. From like right here at this angle. It was taken like right here at least. Like exactly right here. So we'll just set a marker right here on the road so that way it gives me the GPS route. What does it look like so far? Ooh, that's a lot of turns. That's a lot of good turns for drifting. Alright, bet. She fell asleep. Said she was sleepy when I was literally just about almost home, so. And I guess that proves my point. And then whenever I'm going to stay up, she goes to bed early. Whenever I gotta go to bed kind of early, whenever I gotta excuse me, I gotta go to bed early, or whenever I do go to bed early, she stays up all night. I'm just left. So right now, she's probably not gonna wake up at all tonight. I'm just gonna be left alone, and that proves my point. Because you said no, she doesn't. I was like, you do. I'm alone all night. Because then the guys get off at some point. Like at least like sometime a little bit, like sometime a little bit after you go to bed, they get off, and I'm just alone all night. And she said, well, I'm always. She said that her mom takes her and her brother out for like a 3-mile walk for exercise in the mornings. And I was like, on the weekends. She said on the weekends. And I was like, it was during the weekday for like school. you said weekends. It wasn't even during the weekends. It's never during the weekends. Because whenever I stay home, I sometimes stay. I literally stay up all night. Whenever I stay home. And then she stopped talking. I was like, and a part of me was like, she's just probably just excuses at this point. I mean, I don't know what to believe. It's hard to believe anything. Amber Heard's a liar. COVID-19 was just forgotten somehow. Just kind of just forgotten. So it's hard to believe. Like it was so popular, or not even that, so not even popular. It's just a big deal and stuff that it couldn't ever be forgotten, and here it is, kind of forgotten. So that's hard to believe. How it was forgotten, such a very dramatic event is forgotten. And how the school is just literally being the most biggest douchebag to me. And I feel like it might be because of how they're scared of my mom. And like, if we just school with her son, maybe she might rethink everything and see it as a good school and not a bad school. I'm like, so y'all screw with me just to prove my mom that I am the one causing all these problems, not the school. So they're screwing my life, and that's very hard to believe. That can be hard to believe at first, but when you're in my shoes, oh, it's not hard to believe. Oh, hell no. It'd be a freaking true story movie right there, alright? My life has been kind of a movie. Somehow, some way, it's been kind of a movie. High school teen struggles with life entirely. Avoids really near-death experiences. And now is top of the throne, top of the chair, top of the hill, king of the hill. In his 20s. I I don't know, right? Life has just been really hard to believe lately for me, so it's hard to believe anything now. And then she came with something else. I forgot what the other thing was. She's saying that she's always having to do work and stuff. I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're always doing work and stuff, but you're always taking breaks, like very long breaks between them. And the schoolwork too. You do some of it you do it for like at least 3 hours and then put it away. And he said it was also because, well, what was the other reason? What was the other reason? What was the other reason? I don't remember. Come on, click in my head. Click in my head right now. Click in my head. That she never gets any time by herself. I'm like, you're always in your room. They never bother you unless they want you to cook food or clean up a little bit. Either cook food, wash dishes, do laundry, or clean up a little bit after them. But that's not even much. It really isn't much. I mean, she mainly cooks small things too for them, and they just eat it. So, and plus, we call it that's all she's ever does. She's mainly in her room all the time. She doesn't go to school in person. She does it online. But she's mostly in her room, like majority of the day. Cause she's always cleaning. I mean, now yeah, that can be tiring, but some majority of the time there's not much to do for her, so she just does it real quick and then gets it out of the way. Cause it's never really much to do. I've seen it. Laundry only took her like at least.
Sup, how you doing?
Pretty quick.
Skip. I called him after 7 minutes when he called me. Read the messages. Is Cr3w a good game? Chill, you caught. Where are the others, by the way? Emoji cold face.
But yeah, that's just and then she literally would lay down at like 10, Not even 10, at like 9, she would be laying down or on her iPad. And I'm just like, okay, so a lot of stuff doesn't really add up either way, and it really doesn't. So I just have trust issues. I mean, a lot of things have hurt me so bad. It's broken me emotionally, and well, uh, emotionally, kind of mentally, but I hurt. And I'm pretty sure I hurt others just being around them. I can tell, I can sense it, I can feel it. Sixth sense I got senses a lot of things. I walk in a room, I can sense someone doesn't want me there, or someone's just gonna be like a douchebag about my presence. I can tell real easily. And sometimes I get that feeling, or I pick up that sense of disturbance in the room, and it all leads to me, and I'm like, okay, that's why I just stay quiet, just be on my phone, do work, and just not intervene with anything, do not do anything, do not talk, just stay quiet. But I still get those senses sometimes. Whenever I talk to someone, I can kind of sense that they just don't want to be bothered, or like they want me to stop talking and just leave them alone. Or like they want to tell me to go away, but in a polite way without being rude or mean. And like other times we be like, why is this kid here? Why is he here? Who is he? What is he doing here? He has no point of being in here. There's no reason to be here. You should just leave. And then like I would stick there for like at least like a few minutes and then just walk away. So it's the sixth sense really just tells me everything. The things you normally wouldn't want to be told. And I didn't figure the sixth sense out till like freshman year. When I figured that out, and along with the reflexes too. Jesus Christ, nothing really gets by me. I mean, I don't show it in public. Dude, I don't look suspicious as hell. Just snapping out of nowhere. I don't want to be looking like that. I don't want to be looking like that kind of person. It's like have some kind of hidden talent or some kind of hidden ability, some secret identity that no one knows about. Some kind of like that. Nah. I want to fit in. I try and fit in. It doesn't pay off all the time. It really doesn't. But I try. So I can at least be close to normal with all this crap I go through daily. So it's just, well, yeah, it's just it. But there isn't much I can do about it, so I can just live with it. Ugh. Excuse me. Eyes want to close, but I'm not gonna let it. I sent her like 3 messages already. She said that if she falls asleep, she's sorry about it. I was like, no, okay. And so she hasn't answered or responded, so she's probably asleep or just, I don't know. Again, it's hard to believe anything or trust anyone, really. It's hard to believe that I can even trust some people. It really is. I put on a cover-up at school, cover my secret life about what I'm really going through. I even came out to my mom. This is the sad part. I came out to her about my depression, how bad it is, and she just goes, "You're acting just like your father, a liar." I'm like, fucking kidding. no one really cares about me. It was then. It was then I knew. And no one cares. How I feel. Truly. Sure, she says, I care about how you feel.
Sup, how you doing? Skipping
But
some comments.
we started streaming.
I called him after 7 minutes when he called me. Read the messages. Is Cr3w a good game? Chill you caught. Where are the others by the way? Emoji cold face.
Okay, so this guy wants to show off, thinking he's cool and shit. It's only just making him look bad. But yeah, like I was saying, it just goes to show that no one really cares. No one really does. No one. I'm just a side character to a lot of people. I know I am. And part of me feels like I am to my girlfriend right now. So it's just a. To me, it's very believable. All this. I mean, because it happens constantly. Dumbass. This is why I'm trying to show off. But yeah, like I said, it's just nothing really matters. Nothing does to me. It's why I feel better just moving out of state, somewhere where no one could really reach me if they wanted to. Ghost everyone and just start a new life somewhere. Restart, and hopefully it turns out good. There's nothing about going to Japan because that's where you can really be isolated. Because you can just stay in your house. You can work like just down the street, like a corner store, or like a gas station, and you'll be just fine. You'll do real fine. I mean, a very cheap room. I mean, it's small, very. Where's the building? There it is. I mean, a very cheap room, sure, yeah, it's very. I saw it's very small for the cheapest like little apartment. It's pretty small, but I'm not gonna complain. I mean, it's just enough for one person, just me. It doesn't really matter. So it's just, and there I can just be a different person. It can be whoever I want. I mean, I'm not sure what to say about it. This is building in Mojave, South Las Vegas. It's kind of isolate. I'll say it's a repair shop, mechanic shop. South Mojave Desert, and I wonder it looks isolate. Jesus. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think I know I don't think I know where this place is. There's Mojave, but that's all I'm seeing. Mojave right here. Okay, I got scared. I was gonna say, oh, I don't see. It's buildings right here. It's on the road. But yeah, like I said, no one truly cares for me or about me. And like I said, yeah, sure, she does. She says she does and stuff. She doesn't care about my appearance. cares for how I feel, and that's what I say a lot, and I always do. I always care for the person's feelings, not for their looks. Never. I could care less about looks. I really could. I just care for what's inside, who that person is, how that person is. That's all I care about. Because to me, looks is not always everything. Because looks can get you anything and everything. Like, let's say you got good looks, you can be freaking playboy in college. If you're a chick, you can date any man you want and get away with it. And even get away from probably some tickets too. Men, you can just be a full-on playboy in your entire life. That's why I don't care about looks. And plus, I just hate nice girls. Because it's the smallest things they do that can change a boy. Really. They could talk to you and it'll be stuck in your head. They can give you something and it'll be stuck with you as something to remember. They can give you a compliment and that'll be stuck in your head every day of your life. That's why I just hate nice girls. I don't like them. To me, they're just deceiving and manipulative. And it's just... I just don't. This is how I can get sometimes. Now, y'all are lucky to hear me like this on camera. Because whenever I'm like this, I'm not recording or in a party with anyone. So y'all lucky you're hearing me like this. To me, I feel like I'm starting to believe life really is just a lie. Nothing is actually what it is. No one is who they say they are, or who they say to be. Oops. Okay, so big glass Lego brick looking building. Alright. Car should be right there. Alright. Oh, lays to my left. It's right here. Just gotta find this big Lego brick looking building. Hopefully shouldn't be too hard. There it is. Is there multiple ones like it that I'm not thinking about? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Maybe just maybe. Maybe there isn't. It's literally like a big Lego brick. There's another one right here. Everything's not loaded in though. Okay, there you go. It's right here. Right there. Yeah, that's just how my point of view of things is. And pretty girls, which I also kind of don't really like, because of what I said. They get away with anything. They can get away with anything and everything. The main thing they only care about is followers, and some of them zodiac signs. And to me, I was like, okay, so either way, you're never gonna date him. Never. Now you can ask her out, and, and like they'll either be like, "What's your zodiac sign?" I only date Scorpios, something crap, some dumb crap like that, or like, "How many followers do you got?" What a loser! I got more than that, twice than you can ever imagine. And it's just like, okay, so no goes. And then there'll be girls that literally like they're just straight, but when you ask them out, they're like, "I'm sorry, but I'm les," or "I'm bi." And it's like, okay, now what the hell? So yeah, this is how the male population is just like some of it's like becoming just it's slowly becoming like very bad. Cause like looks for male population, I feel like are just slowly turning a little ugly. Because since a lot of pretty girls are coming up with all this bogus crap, when it's just gonna be like a phase or something like that. Because like a lot of them would get like rejected and they'd be like, "I'm bi now," or like, "I'm emo now," and then it's just like it's only like a phase for like at least a month or two, and then they go back to the way they were. Like, "I'm done. It was only for the clout." And it's just like, okay, don't trust anyone. Jesus, not even pretty girls. Oof, nor nice girls. Everyone is a freaking lie. Everyone's a joke. Everyone is a freaking joke. It's unbelievable how it isn't a freaking law. Oh, with that Nissan. Alright, this is why I didn't want to do this. Ah. Okay, I fixed it. Ah. I'm gonna switch. Damn it, wrong button. Oh, I got a performance part. Oh, that's right. Alright. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. It's big red still trying to kick in. Still no response. Alright. And I'm gonna tell you what leads me to believe that she's just not what I think I am, or she's not what I think I think. Cause yesterday, the night before yesterday, I fell asleep, and then cause I woke up, alright. Woke up at 11 something, right? It's like a half 11. I don't know that. Half by 11 or just 11:30 something on there. I woke up. Earbud was in my ear. My LEDs were still on. The FaceTime was still going on, and I remember seeing the camera shaking side to side. I couldn't see her or anything. I was like, the so I just turned off. I hanged up or ended the call. Turned off my lights, put my earbud back in the charging case, and then just went back to bed. Woke up, said, "Sorry, I fell asleep on you." And I was like, "I'm pretty sure I fell asleep first, and then you did." She said 11:30, and I was like, "You sure about that? I mean, does your camera naturally go side to side, like in like a very rhythmic kind of motion, or just a very constant motion? If you understand that, then good. You're all on the right page with me. You're following along very well." So that's so to me, I was like, okay, so something was happening that night that she just doesn't want me to know, and just stick with the innocent actions and the innocent cover. So majority of today I've just been like from like the morning. So from this morning to like I'd say like at least 3 in the afternoon, 3, 4 in the afternoon is when I was just like the entire time I was just really just doubting everything that she was saying. Because that's when she said that her mom takes her and her brother out for 3-mile walks in the mornings, on the weekends, and it wasn't even the weekend yet. Well, not even that. No. I was no, because to me I was like, that's in the morning, so why would you be tired like later in the day? I mean, you would I would have taken a nap at least after that. So I have energy for the day. You would think you would take a nap after like some like kind of jog or something like that, or walk, and it happens in the morning. Like after like once you get back to the house, you would just take a nap to regain some energy. So when you wake up, you have energy to keep going. Instead of being too tired at the end of the day, to do anything. I don't know. I don't think she does. Probably does, but again, I was just doubting a lot of things she was saying earlier. I mean, because the only thing that was popping in my head was just some really horrible things that no boyfriend would ever want to know or see or experience in a relationship. Because that would just hurt. And that would just shatter everything. All the work they put in, all the thoughts they put into thinking about the future with her or with their partner, and seeing it crumble before their eyes because of one thing that you can never go back on, or that your partner, can never go back on, or redo, or undo. Whatever was done is done. Can't be undone. Can't be fixed. So, yeah. That was all that was just mainly just happening. Really. So I wasn't really just, in the right set. I'm sorry for speaking a little lower. Speaking loud and trying to open my mouth pretty wide just to speak up. This feels a little too much to do. And I just mainly want to lay down for some reason. And close my eyes and just have a nice restful sleep. But I don't really get what you want. I don't want to do that right now. Until I finish these missions. Then I'll get sleep. For right now, it ain't happening. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. But yeah. And then whenever I would question the things that were happening, that were probably happening that night, it would take her like at least more than the amount of time she normally takes to respond. It was like probably coming up with some kind of excuse that I'm supposed to believe. I was like really just even more put down. I was like, okay, so. Because I'm gonna be honest, I probably talked about the visions or like the sixth sense. I mean, I did talk about the sixth sense about a while ago, just a moment ago. But something that came with that sixth sense were just very detailed and very truthful visions that I would get. And I mean very truthful, because it would happen. Like those visions that I would get would happen, and it would be detailed. Because like before, I had a vision of going to her place for the first time, and it was very detailed from like the interior and exterior, and I explained it to her, and she said that's exactly what my house looks like. I was like, okay, so either it's gonna happen or it's just some kind of very, very detailed vision that just came out of nowhere. And so, and then sooner or later, went to her house, looked exactly what it did in the vision, and I was actually there. So that came true, and along with the other things that happened, other visions that actually did come true. It's a lot I can go on with. There one time, 6th grade, where a vision happened in class, like just like at least about a minute before it happened. Because I remember that one, because it was maybe the first one that I ever had. Um, what should we call it? Oh yeah, it was history class. All right, I was kind of out of it in that class on that day. I was kind of out of it. I guess history was kind of boring during that time in 6th grade. So what happened was it 6th grade? No, it wasn't 6th grade. It was 5th grade. Me, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, 5th grade. All right. So in that class, it was the lights were out. It was like some presentation he was giving off on the board. I was just in the back, just kind of out of it, and well, I mean, like it started kind of like fading, blacking out. Like the black would just kind of like stutter off, like how the Moon Knight crap was going on, like that trend that was going on. Like it would like black flashes. It was kind of doing that, and then I had like a small vision, like this kid in front of me, like raising his hand to answer the question. Where did I need to go? To answer the question, and he answered it a certain way. I was like, and then I snapped back out, picked my head up, and I was like, the hell happened? And I was like, I can raise my hand right now and say exactly what that kid just said. But I was like, you know, this might have been fake. It might have just been some kind of doodle in my head that was just happening. But I don't know. The kid in my vision raises his hand and says the exact thing that was in the vision. I was like, okay, now, hold on a minute. So I was the rest of that entire day, I was like, holy crap, bro, I'm some kind of future fortune teller. But nah, I just never said anything really about those visions. But nah, the reason why I'm talking about these visions is because it's gonna lead to something that I'm about to say. So all these visions that come true, like really come true, and detailed happen. And so one of the visions I had, like back in January or December, somewhere back there. One of the vision consisted of a breakup with me and my girlfriend, my current girlfriend. It was very detailed. I told her about it. She said that's never gonna happen. I was like, well, my visions never lie. They never had lied. And I'm pretty sure it'd be hard to change the future, saying that the future always comes, or whatever happens in the future always. Well, if you try changing it, it will always still end up ending the same way. It should end in some way. So even if we try avoiding the breakup, it's probably still gonna happen in some way. 'Cause you can't really change the future. It'll still happen. So, and my head's still wrapped around that vision too. Now, I don't want to say it, the stuff that's happened in it, but it's just there in my head. Like it just lives in my head. Like the first vision I had, I remember that one. That lives in my head. It was the first one I had. And then the breakup, that lives in my head because that's a big deal, a big moment in my life that would really just change me as I am. I wouldn't be like this at all. I really wouldn't when it happens. I won't be like this at all. I would stop going to school in person, start doing online, because I'd rather not see anyone or talk to anyone. The next part is, well, probably never play games ever, and even if I do, appear offline and never stream ever again. Kind of delete myself from the world, remove myself from socializing, uh, distance myself from my own family, because I would probably just want to be alone, like, for a very good long time. At least, give or take 2 years that I would want to stay alone. Because, like I said, it would be a big thing to happen. It's a big thing to happen in my life. I know it will. I know it is. I think will change that. I know it's going to be a big thing in my life. That would really change it entirely. It's just, yeah, that's kind of just how I'm pretty sure what I'm just going to do when it does happen. So, I'm basically just going to delete myself from existence, basically. So no one would even know that I even existed, or remember that I was even there, or just in their lives. My friends say that they would be with me and stuff for me for when it happens, or anything like that happens. And I even told them that I put on like this high-pitched kind of voice so they can understand me better, because they get pissed when I speak my normal voice. My normal voice is deep. You just get ticked off from it, and they tell me stop speaking like that, and I'm like, y'all know this is what I normally sound like. And like, no, you don't sound like that. I'm like, I do. I already explained to y'all like 3 times that I put on a fake voice instead of sounding like this, so y'all can understand me, and because y'all get pissed at me for sounding like this when I speak my normal voice. And then just go, stop talking, stop talking. And I was like, it's best I don't say shit anymore. I mean, and that's kind of it. That's it there. I mean, I'm in the wrong place. But like I said, that's kind of just it. That would just be it right there. I put so much trust in them. Like, oh, it's right here. I put a lot of belief and hope and trust into my friends. Especially Alex. I've known Alex since 5th grade. He was the first one to actually bring me out of my shell. Because before 5th grade, I was very quiet. I never spoke. Never interfered with anything or did anything. Because in 3rd and 4th grade, I had the same teacher. Miss Bernal. Alright. We'll just call her Miss B. Right. So, well, I still have a portrait that said exactly. Because at the end of the year, or 5th grade, she gave us each a portrait with a picture of us with her in it, and like some kind of like essay looking kind of thing written on it about the things she looked at us with, and what she saw in us, or in you entirely. And for me, she typed out exactly what I'm just saying. I'm gonna find it real quick. Give me a minute. I found the portrait. It says my name, and it says, I'm going to miss you having you in my class. There were times where you were so quiet that I didn't even know you were in the room. So at that time, like from 5th grade and below, I was always quiet. I never said a thing. unless they called on me to answer, then I would say, then I would speak. But other than that, I never spoke at all. And the teacher, whenever like I would say something, or like yeah, just out of turn, just say the answer when I wasn't even called on, just because I know it. And they'd be like, "Oh hey, I didn't even know you were in the class. When did you walk in?" And I was like, and I would mumble just like, I mean, I was in class to begin with, and I walked in here with everyone else. There's no difference. Get here at the same time, walk in here at the same time, sit here at the same time, stay here at the same time, stay quiet the whole time. What else? I mean that, because that's just what would happen. They would, that's the only reaction I would get whenever I would speak, like, freely, or just, like, I'd say a few words freely. This is the last thing, alright. I already have the E-Type Jaguar. If this is a different version of it, then okay, it's acceptable. If not, I'm gonna be upset. And I mean that, I will be upset if it's not a different version of the E-Type. It's... it is a different version, I kinda like it. You know what? Is this a rally version of the damn car? I swear to God, if that's just a rally version. The Champion Edition. Oh. Why is there duct tape all over it? So it is a different version. Okay. Thank you, mind. My mind convinced me of getting this freaking thing. Because a part of me was like, part of me was like, it's probably just the same thing that I already have. I mean, why would I want the same thing I already have? It's just gonna give me like coin money out of it. Because I already had the car. My mind was like, no, it's a different version of it. It's a different version of the car. Just go for it. I was like, okay. And I'm just like, okay, so I've been doing it. And wait, no, it's a different version of the car. Good. Brain, you just gave me some footage right there. Here it is. I want to see what they got. But like I said, before back then when I was younger, I just didn't really have much of a I didn't really mean much back then. I mean that. It's too white. Too much white. Why the hell are they going across the windshield? Ugh. No. Keep it the way it is. There's not much to do with it. Tires. What do I was look on this? Not gonna put those. Let's go white walls. I don't know where I got this. Excuse me. But like I said, I didn't really exist much back then when I was younger, because I was so quiet. Didn't really exist. I'm not supposed to be getting money out of this. No, I get followers out of this. What the hell, man? Here I was thinking I'd be getting money out of all this. Nope. I'm just getting followers out of this. Why can't I just get money out of this, man? I thought that would have been better if I was getting money out of all this. Because getting followers isn't so helpful. I mean, it isn't so good. It's just kind of lame. I have like 3 more to go after this. Because this one has to be JDM car. This one's imported, and that's a Japanese license plate. It better be a JDM car, like a good JDM car. Maybe a part of me is thinking Nissan 300 ZX. Yes, part of me is thinking Nissan 300 ZX. If not, maybe an Eclipse. Maybe an Eclipse, and if not that, then maybe I mean, the car's outline is just there, like you can see it underneath the wrap. This one might just be a maybe Pontiac, if not Dodge or Ford. This one, Prohibited Dream, maybe some kind of just sedan. No, it looks like a kind of pimp car, so maybe Cadillac or some kind of other brand that gives a kind of luxury. But this one better be a good JDM. This one's gonna be a plane, so and I kind of want another plane. House in the Court Farm. Amarillo with the Dallas, southwest of Central Plains. So there's a red top, two buildings, two houses next to it, and there's okay. Putting up memory. Gotta go all the way over here. Dallas, Amarillo, where the planes are. No. I'm looking at like the small buildings. I gotta find like crop field. Yeah, we'll travel here. Um, that's buoy smashing. I just wanna we'll start here. But yeah, like I said, this is how my life is, man. It's just, I mean, man, people. This is just how my life is, how it's kind of always been. So, and if I was to go back to the way I was, or that was when I was just like really. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What the hell? I can't be the only one that sees that. I can't be the only one that sees that. Bro, what the f- hold on a minute. Hey yo, Ubisoft, I think I found a little bug with your game. Um yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do about that. Exactly. I mean, doubt you're gonna do much about it. But maybe probably deal with it if you whenever you can. That's a little disturbing. All right. There should be a okay, so it should be somewhere this direction. It should be somewhere this direction. I can go back to that. past that I used to have, or that person I used to be if I wanted to. But I chose not to because I just don't want to relive that again, being treated like I never existed, or treated like I don't know. And southwest of the Central Plains. Central Woods. So yes, it's out here somewhere. But where? I mean, I know it's somewhere out here. I'm on the right side, but I don't know where exactly this house is. Like, come on, how hard is it to find three little houses in front of a kind of thing? Like, you would think it's not that hard. Trust me, it's kind of hard, especially for this area. 'Cause I'm on the right side, southwest of Central Plains. But the thing is that I don't know where the hell the house is. Just meant to look it up. I looked up the other one before, but that was the only time I did. I forgot the name. House in a corn farm. House in a corn farm. Yes. Okay. Um. I'm kind of off, but I'm really close. So it's right here. I was real close. Like, look how close I am. That's how close I was. That's if I decided to look properly. I'm pretty sure I could have found this if I decided to actually look properly. Or take another look. Look for a little longer, and I probably would have found it. I'm from Central Plains between Dallas and Chicago to the house located south of St. Louis. Okay, another house. Why are we gonna go to houses, man? Now, what is the plane supposed to be? A barn find? South of St. Louis. The St. Louis is up. Chicago. St. Louis is right here. Didn't say exactly where. It's not here. Is it these houses right here? I know. It's like a few houses grouped together. It's kind of what it is. Just a few houses grouped together. Can't be this hard. Can't be this hard. It can't be this hard. No, 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 no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, Chief. Ain't no way I'm about to use you through the entire way. Alright. I'm gonna go restroom first, though. I'll be right back. Cause I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to go do some extra stuff. It made me more tired, so I'm just gonna. Screw it. I'm just gonna get off. Call it here. It's what time is it? It's currently 2:31 in the morning. Soda isn't even helping me right now. But I'm just gonna go to bed. When I get up, we'll continue this and we'll finish it. Then after that, I don't know what to do, so I'll find out. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and I